ॐ वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणम् तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अथ प्रथमोऽध्यायः चतुर्थः पादः।
अथ प्रथमोऽध्यायः
चतुर्थः पादः
कारके
कारके
ध्रुवम् अपाये अपादानम्
ध्रुवम्
ध्रुवम्
अपाये
अपाये अपादानम्
भीत्रार्थानां भयहेतुः
हीत्रार्थानां
भीत्रार्थानां
भयहेतुः
भयहेतुः
पराजेरसोढः
पराजेरसोढः
वारणार्थानामीप्सितः
वारणार्थानामीप्सितः
ईप्सितः
अन्तर्धौ येनादर्शनमिच्छति
अन्तर्तो
अन्तर्धौ
येनादर्शनमिच्छति
येनादर्शनमिच्छति
आख्यातोपयोगे
आख्यातोपयोगे
जनिकर्तुः प्रकृतिः
जनिकर्तुः प्रकृतिः
भुवः प्रभवः
भुवः प्रभवः
कर्मणायमभिप्रैति ससम्प्रधानम्
कर्मणायमभिप्रैतिसम्प्रदानम्
रुच्यर्थानां प्रीयमाणः
रुच्यर्थानां प्रीयमाणः
श्लाघन्नं स्ताशपामीप्स्यमानः
श्लाघन्स्ताशपामीप्स्यमानः
धारेरुत्तमर्णः
धारेरुत्तमर्णः
स्पृहेरीप्सितः
गृहेरीप्सितः
क्रुधदृहेष्यासूयार्थानां यं प्रति कोपः
क्रुधदृहेष्यासूयार्थानां यं प्रति कोपः
क्रुधदृहोरुपसृष्टयो कर्म
क्रुधदुःखोरुपसृष्टयो कर्म
रादीक्ष्योर्यस्य विप्रश्नः
रादीक्ष्योऽस्य विप्रश्नः
प्रत्याङ्ग्यां शिवः पूर्वस्य कर्ता
प्रत्याङ्ग्यां शिवपूर्वस्य कर्ता
अनुप्रतिगृणश्च
अनुप्रतिगृणश्च
साधकतमं करणम्
साधकतमं करणम्
दिवःकर्म च
दिवःकर्म च
परिक्रयणे सम्प्रदानमन्यतरस्याम्
परिक्रयणे असम्प्रदानमन्यतरस्याम्
आधारोऽधिकरणम्
आधारोऽधिकरणम्
अधिशींस्तासां कर्म
अधिशींस्तासां कर्म
अभिनिविशश्च
अभिनिविशश्च
उपान्बध्यां वसः
उपान्बध्यां वसः
कर्तुरीप्सिततमं कर्म
कर्तुरीप्सिततमं कर्म
तथा युक्तं चानीप्सितम्
तथा युक्तं चानीप्सितम्
अकथितं च
अकथितं च
अकर्मकधातुभिर्योगे देशकालो भावो गन्तव्योऽध्वा च कर्म इति वाच्यम्
अकर्मकधातुभिर्योगे देशकालो भावो गन्तव्यो वा च कर्म इति वाच्यम्
इति बुद्धिप्रत्यवसानार्थशब्दकर्मा कर्मकाणाम् अणिकर्तासनौ
गति बुद्धि प्रत्यवसानार्थशब्दकर्मा कर्मकाणाम् अणिकर्ता स नौ
ऋक्रोरण्यतरस्याम्
ऋक्रोरन्यतरस्याम्
अभिवादिदृशोरात्मने पदे वेति वाच्यम्
अभिवादिदृशोरात्मने पदे वेति वाच्यम्
स्वतन्त्रः कर्ता
स्वतन्त्रः कर्ता
तत्प्रयोजको हेतुश्च
तत्प्रयोजको हेतुश्च
अकथितं च. That was the last sutra, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No. We'll see the next sutra before that. We'll do this. It's a test. हेतु सूत्र से तृतीया विभक्ति का विधान नहीं हुआ है. Have we done this? No, I think so. I don't.
No.
Yeah. So, हेतु सूत्र से तृतीया विभक्ति का विधान नहीं हुआ. यथाभिः तापसः पुण्येन दृष्टः हरिः दंडेन घटः अध्ययेन वसति. Which is not the हेतु तृतीया.
दंडेन घटः.
Yeah, दंडेन घटः is what तृतीया? हरण तृतीया. यथाभिः तापसः is that is also not correct. That is also not तृतीया. यथाभिः तापसः इत्थं भूते तृतीया.
इत्थं भूते.
So दंडेन घटः also it is करणे तृतीया. पुण्येन दृष्टः हरिः that is हेतु. अध्ययेन वसति हेतु. That two things are there. So हेतु यथाभिः तापसः stock example for इत्थं भूते तृतीया.
इत्थम्बु लक्षणे. इत्थम्बु लक्षणे. That sutra.
Yeah. So therefore a and e both are correct. प्रकृत्यादिभ्यः उपसंख्यानम् इति इस वार्तिक से तृतीया व्यक्ति का विधान नहीं हुआ है. विच्वन प्रकृत्याचारुः गोत्रेण गार्ग्यः सुखेन याति अक्षयैः दीव्यति. You know which one is प्रकृत्यादिभ्यः उपसंख्यानम्. You will see adverbial words are in these prakriti adibhya. Not that they are indeclinable. Prakritiacharuhu, prakriti is there. That is upasankyanam. Yes. Yes, in all this. Exactly. Divakarmacha, by that sutra, akshayki divyati, right? Divakarmacha, sadhakatamam karanam. Next sutra is divakarmacha. So akshayki divyati is the example for divakarmacha. Therefore, that is the odd man out. पृथक् संस्कृतं नैव संस्कृतिः विना संस्कृतिः नैव भारतं नाना भारतात् नेयं सृष्टिः अतः संस्कृतम् अतः संस्कृतम्. यहाँ किन पदों के योग में द्वितीय और पंचमी विभक्ति का विधान किया गया है।
Vina is there. Prutak also is there.
पृथक also. पृथक नाना विधा.
Nana is
That
there.
is
Upariyukta sabhi.
so. Yes, pृथक also, vina also, nana also. There is one vartikam is there, right? Not vartikam. Sutram itself is there. 2-3 section. Upapada vibhakti. पृथक नाना, पृथक vina nana digi. Tritiya, Anyatarasam, and Panchami and Dvitiya also coming as anuvritti for that. See, section 2-3.
2-3-32.
2-3-32. Yes. पृथक नाना, पृथक विना नाना विस्तृतिया अन्यतरस्याम. So therefore, you say asking only Dvitiya and Panchami. Yes. Upariyukta sabi. Dare ruttamarnaha. What karaka it will take? Just now we chanted. Dare ruttamarnaha. Grihe ripsitaha. It will be Sampradhanam, right? इस सूत्र से उत्तमर्ण पद का क्या अर्थ है? व्हाट इज उत्तमर्ण? देने वाला और लेने वाला. ऋण दे लेने वाला, ऋण देने वाला, ऋण न देने वाला, ऋण दिलाने वाला. So उत्तमर्ण is one who
देने
gives.
वाला.
देने वाला only, right? The one who gives. उत्तमर्ण की संज्ञा होती है. क्या संज्ञा? पाठकार का
संप्रदान.
संप्रदान. पुष्पेभ्यः स्पृहयति. just we chanted. एवं पुष्प में चतुर्थ व्यक्ति किस सूत्र से हुई है?
Spruhiripsitaha.
Sprihiripsitaha. If sprihayati is not there, then ichati. Then pushpani ichati. That will be karma. It will take karma sanya by kartuhu ichitatamam karma. Stop example we saw. Pushpani ichati. Pushpebhyah sprihayati. Krudha, krudh, drug, ईर्ष्या, असूया या अनेक या इनके समानार्थक धातुओं के प्रयोग में जिसके प्रति कोप किया जाए उसकी क्या संज्ञा होती?
संप्रदान.
संप्रदान. तादर्त्य चतुर्थी वाच्य. इस वाक्य से चतुर्थी का विधान किसमें चतुर्थी का विधान किया गया है? काव्यम यशसे यूपाय दारु मुक्त है हरिम भजती. उपर्युक्त सभी में.
Say won't come, I think.
No, you know, Kavyam Yashase, in fact, stock example, you can see our table, it is there. Yashase came for the Kavyam. Yashase Kavyam. It is Tadarite Chaturthi only. Yupaya Daru Prakriti Vikriti. Tadarite Chaturthi. Daru is meant for Yupa. And Muktahe Arim Bhajati. Hari is worshipped for Mukti. Tadarte Chaturthi. The purpose. All these three will be the answer. In fact, all the three are there as example in our table. Please check. Tadarte Chaturthi Vachya Vartikam. जुगुप्सा विराम और प्रमादार्थ वाली धातुओं के प्रयोग में जिससे घृणा की जाए, जिससे रोका जाए और जहां प्रमाद किया जाए उसकी क्या संज्ञा होती है? जुगुप्सा विराम प्रमादार्थ वाली धातुओं के प्रयोग में. The next sutra is that is the Vartika. Jugupsa Virama we have not seen. Jugupsa Virama Pramadarthanam Upasankhyanam. Sorry. So this Vartika we have not seen. It is. I'm not sure whether it is where this Vartika is. Let us check.
1424.
Yeah, 24. Brahmapaya apadanam. Under that is Vartika is given. Jugupsa virama pramadharthanam upasankyanam.
The table 85.
85 it is there. Oh, very good. Point number 85. Okay. And dhatus denoting jugupsa, virama. Oh, yes, here I've written Vartika to 1424. Did we cover this? We didn't cover this, right? When we was reading Dharmamapaya, the table I think we did, but in the Sutra and the website, it's not discussed, I think. The website is not there. Vartika must be there in part of Kashika. And the dhatus denoting jugupsa, virama, and pramada, indifference, are used. The object of aversion is padhanam. Adharmat jugupsate, dharmat pramadyati, swadikarat pramattaha, pranaghatat nivrittihi. So nivrittihi, drawing, training from virama. The website, let me see. We have discussed we have seen the entire thing, but we have not seen this Vartika discussed here. It is here. How did we miss it? I don't know. Did we read this? Dhrumapaya apadanam.
Oh,
I'm not sure whether we read this. Maybe Dhrumapaya apadanam we would have. Okay.
which separates in the zero.
Okay, it is there.
We
Jugupsa virama pramadhartana upasankyanam. Asmin sutra bhashye kashikayam cha. This Vartika is given. This is the Vartikam patyate jugupsa. Jugupsa is aversion, ninda, grana. Opposite of daya, grana. Grana is aversion. Viramaha, paravrittihi, nivrittihi. Pramadaha, kartavya vismaranam, negligence, indifference. एतेषाम् अर्थानां सन्दर्भेण अपि अपादानं भवति इति स्वार्थिकस्य आशयः क्रमेण स्पष्टीकरणम् एतादृशं जुगुप्सा जुगुप्सा इत्युक्ते निन्दा घृणा यस्य पदार्थस्य विषये निन्दा प्राकट्यते पॉजिटिव प्राकट्यते प्रकट्यते बिकम्स प्राकट्यते तस्य अपादानसंज्ञा भवति यथा पापात् जुगुप्सति पापस्य निन्दां करोति इत्यर्थः दैट्स द मीनिंग पापात् बिभीप्सते एवमेव अत्र द्वयोः उदाहरणयोः पापपदार्थस्य अपादानसंज्ञा विरामः विरामः इत्युक्ते कस्माचित् पदार्थात् चित्तनिवृत्तिः विड्रावल् रिफ्रैनिंग फ्रॉम यस्मात् पदार्थात् चित्तनिवृत्तिः भवति तस्य अपादानसंज्ञा पापात् विरमति मीन्स् पापचिन्तनं न करोति पापात् निवर्तते इत्यर्थः उभयत्र पापपदार्थस्य अपादानसंज्ञा प्रमादः स्वकर्तव्यात् विमोहः परावृत्तिः यस्मात् पदार्थात् एतादृशी परावृत्तिः भवति तस्य अपादानसंज्ञा भवति धर्मात् प्रमाद्यति मीन्स् स्वधर्मस्य पालनं न करोति विमोहः स्वकर्तव्यात् परावृत्तिः निवृत्तिः नेग्लिजेन्स् इन्डिफरेन्स् एवमेव धर्मात् मुह्यति उभयत्र धर्मशब्दस्य अपादानसंज्ञा अपादानस्य ओके I think only up to this that is the Vartika. Then coming back to this next one. So therefore जुगुप्सा विराम प्रमादार्थ वाली धातुओं के प्रयोग में घृणा की जाए जिससे रोका जाए या जहां प्रमाद किया जाए इसकी क्या संज्ञा होती है अपादाना राइट देन वार्तिका जुगुप्सा विराम प्रमादार्थान उपसंज्ञान इस वार्तिका उदाहरण ऑल दी थ्री पापा जुगुप्सते पापा विरमति पापा से निंदाम करोति पापा जुगुप्सते धर्मात् प्रमाद्यति इस धर्म आचरणात् आचरणं न करोति इत्यर्थः प्रमाद्यति पापात् विरमति is
refrain from
chitta nivrittihi. That's what is the website we saw. Papasya chintanam. Viramati withdraws from performing papa. Okay. डरना और रक्षा करना अर्थ वाली धातु के प्रयोग में जिससे डरा जाए या जिससे रक्षा करनी हो उसकी क्या संज्ञा होती है?
apadana
सूत्र is just now we chanted. Dar is B. Raksha is Tra. Right.
Vitrarthanam.
Vayahetuhu.
Yes. अपादान संज्ञा किस सूत्र से होगी? Next 143. वित्रातान भय हेतु जनिकर्तु प्रकृति ही भुवः प्रभवः.
उपर्युक्त सभी.
Yes. All the three. वित्रातन भय हेतु इस अपादान संज्ञा का सूत्र का उदाहरण चौरात विभेति चौरात त्रायते ऊपरी को दोनों में इनमें कोई नहीं.
चोरात बिबेति.
त्रायते also. Why not?
Same.
Protects from the thief. वित्रातन भय हेतु.
और त्रादा.
बहुत उपयुक्त दोनों. 43. वारणार्थम ईप्सितः इस सूत्र से रोकना अर्थ वाली धातुओं के प्रयोग में ईप्सित अर्थ जिससे रोकना अभीष्ट उसकी क्या संज्ञा होती है?
वारणार्थानाम ईप्सितः.
पट संज्ञा अपादान संप्रदान कर्ण कर्म.
अपादान.
अपादान होंगे
पंचमी.
पंचमी. यवेभ्यः गाम वारयति. यह यव शब्द की अपादान संज्ञा किस सूत्र से हुई है?
Same वारणार्थानाम
ईप्सितः. यस. मातुः निलीयते. ऑल दिस स्टॉक एग्जांपल. मातुः निलीयते कृष्णः. यहाँ मातु में किस विभक्ति का प्रयोग हुआ है?
पंचमी.
भाई दो सूत्र.
अंतर्गौ येना दर्शनम इच्छति.
Yes.
148:28.
Yes. That is. Okay. Next sutra. Akatitam cha. Akatitam cha and this Vartika. Did we see this Vartika? Karmaka dhatu biryoge desha kalo bhavo gantavyo advacha. Karma iti vachyam. I think that we have not seen. But it is in the table. Same Vartika is in other format, other Akarmaka. Yes, Akatitam cha. So we saw this sutram, the Vikarmaka dhatus. Then this Vartikam we will see. सिद्धांत कौमुदी स्तंभ वार्तिकम इदम. प्रकृत सूत्रे सिद्धांत कौमुदीकारः कर्म संज्ञायाः एकं वार्तिकं पाठयति. अकर्मक धातुभिर्योगे देशकालो भावो गन्तव्योऽध्वा च कर्म संज्ञकः इति वाच्यम्. This is also there in our table. It is there. What is the number? Yeah, 19, the table. Please see. देशकाल अद्वगंतव्याः कर्म संज्ञा हि अकर्मणाम्. Again, Vartika, yes, 1451. Same thing. 1419. Akarmaka dhatu biryoge deshakala bhava gantavya. Intransitive verbs denoting place, janapada, duration of space, distance and time during which a kriya happens are put in second case. So kurun swapiti, all these stock examples. Godoham aste. All these are akarmaka dhatus. Kurun swapiti. Kuru pradesha. There he sleeps. Kriya happens during which the kriya happens. Godoham aste. Time. Till the cows are milked. Then bhuvam brahmati desha. So that is the Vartikam given in the Siddhanta Kaumudi. Ye dhatavah dhatupate akarmaka rupena patitaha santi. Tesham prayoge api deshaha kalaha bhavaha tata cha marga parimanam. Deshaha kalaha bhavaha and gantavyaha marga parimanam. Adva marga parimanam. Adva is advan path. एतेषां चतुर्णाम् अवश्यं हि कर्मसंज्ञा भवति इति अस्य वार्तिकस्य आशयः. So deshah kalah bhavah and gantavyah adva. You have to take like that. Gantavyah adva. Marga parimana. So four things. Iti etesham chaturnam avashyam hi karma sanya bhavati. Example. Devadattaha kurun swapiti. Devadattaha kurunam deshe swapiti. Iti asya artah vartate. Swabdhatuhu akarmaka dhatuhu. Swabdhatu is akarmaka dhatuhu. परंतु अत्र वाक्ये कुरु इति देशवाचकः पदार्थः अस्ति. तस्य अनेन वार्तिकेन कर्मसंज्ञा भवति. Therefore, kurun swapiti. Then kalaha, dina masa varsha ityadihi. Devadattaha masam maste. Ekamasam yavatu upavishati iti artaha varsate. Asdhatuhu vasutaha akarmaka asti. Parantu atra vakye masa iti kalavachakaha padartaha asya anena karmasanya bhavati. So kala, masam aste, time. Then what is the difference? Masam aste and the under sutra where atyanta sanyoge. We've done the sutra pata. This is one vartika. Deshakalo bhavagantavyo advacha karma iti vachyam. Atyanta sanyoge is there in 2-3. Apavarge cha tritiya. Then before that. Do you see the sutra on the screen? What is the sutra?
60.
Huh? Not apavarge tritiya. Apavarge tritiya, before that I'm saying.
Kaladvani.
Kala dvanoho atyanta sanyoge. Meaning Kala and Advan. Time and Advan is Marga. Kala and Advan. So that will take Karma Sanya when there is Atyanta Sanyoga. Atyanta Sanyoga means that Sanyoga, the contact is not broken.
Continuous.
Continuous.
Period of time.
Yes, continuous action happens. That's why we the example, Masam Adite. So those are the examples. In fact, in the screen you can see next sutra. Words standing for Kala and Advan, space or distance traveled, will take second case when there is Atyanta Sanyoga, unbroken continuity. The continuity in terms of Kriya, Guna, or Dravya. Masam Adite, Kriya. Example. Masam Kalyani, Guna. Sambatsaram Gudhanaha. Navavarsha Varshani Dvadasha Dashashatakshaha. Dravya. These are examples. Example for Kala. Similarly, Adva. Yojana Madite. He studies continuously for a distance of 1 yojana. Krosham Kutila Nadi. This stock example we have seen. Krosham, Girihi, all those examples. But here the Kriya is the actually, when the accomplished or not, it is not there. When it is very clear, when there is accomplishment of the action, then it will be Tritiya, Apavarge Tritiya. So, Kala Dvanaho Atyanta Sanyoge, that is a sutra, and this one is a Vartikam. Deshakala Advagantavya Karma Sanya Hi Karmanam, or Akarma Kadata Viryoge, Deshakala Bhava Gantavya Advacha Karma Iti Vachyam. During which a Kriya, an action happens. Deshakala Bhava Anadvan. That is by this Vartika Karma Sanya. So, example for this, Kurun Shapiti, etc. And here there is Atyanta Sanyoga. When there is Atyanta Sanyoga, then it is Dvitiya. When the action is complete, then it is Tritiya. So, Vartika plus two sutrams. Okay. What is the difference if you see here? Here, intransitive verbs denoting place and time, space traveled at time, during which a Kriya happens. Then it is Dvitiya Vibhakti. Kurun Sapiti, Aste, Asdhatu, Brahmdhatu, these are all intransitive verbs. Therefore, it governs Dvitiya. But where is the verb here? Masam Adite, okay, that's the Kriya. Masam Kalyani. That is when the action is, in fact, the Kriya, the verb is not there. Not that we have to supply. Asti always is there. Masam Kalyani Asti. So Masam takes Dvitiya Vibhakti by this sutra. So that's a difference. There it is Akarmaka Dhatu who is mentioned. Here it is not. When there is Atyanta Sanyoga in terms of Kala and time, the word standing for Kala and Advan will take second case when there is unbroken continuity. There is no mentioning of the Dhatu, the Kriya here. So that is the difference between these two. When the action is accomplished, then it is Apavarge Tritiya by that Tritiya Vibhakti. That is the next. Okay. See the difference between these three. The three looks are same, but it's not same. So Devadattaha Masumadite. Similarly, Devadattaha Godoham Tishtati. Godoham is Gavam Dogaha Godogaha. Till the cows are milked. Godogana Kriya Prachalanti Asti Tavat Devadattaha Tishtati. Tadatu Tishtati. Akarmaka Dhatu. Therefore, Akarma Dhatu Bihi. Deshakalo Bhavaha here. So Dvitiya Vibhakti. Tadat. These dhatus are akarmaka dhatu, cannot take karma. Taking karma means it is by this sutra. Tadatuhu akarmaka asti parantu atravakye doga iti bhavavachaka padartaha. It is bhavavachaka. Duk become doha, milking. It is bhavavachaka. Denotes only pure action. That's called bhava. Ataha tasya anena vartikena karma sanya bhavati. Bhava means pure action, only action. Bhave prayoha we say, but bhava, bhavavachaka. Margasya parimanavachaka. Yojana, krosha. Devadattaha yata. Devadattaha krosham asati. Eka kroshaka iti yavatti. Marge devadattaha asati. Iti artaha vartate. Asdhatuhu vasutaha karmakaha ati. Parantu atra vakye krosha iti. Marga parimana vachakaha padartaha vartate. Tasya anena sutrena partikena karma sanya bhavati. Okay. Then Prauda Vishaya, Madhavya Dhatu Vritti. Madhavya Dhatu Vritti is the Dhatu Pata, Madhavya Dhatu Vritti. So that is done by Sainacharya, Madhavya Dhatu Vritti. The book is there. Sayanacharya, his work. So he has given Paniniya the Dhatu Pata, Vyakyanam. That is called Madhavya Dhatu Vritti. Like we have Dhatu Pata, but that he has done Vyakyanam, Sayanacharya. So that is Sayanacharya gives some other Vikarmaka Dhatus also. What are they? Madhavya Dhatu Vrito, okay, Sayanacharya, Vikarmaka Dhatu Nam Vishaye, Ado Dattaha Karika, Yate, Karshater, Manter, मुषे दंडयते पचेहे तारे ग्रागेस तथा मोचेस त्याजेर दीपेश्च संग्रह कारिकायां च शब्देन सुधा करमुखैः कृतः अस्याः कारिकायाः द्वितीयायाः पंक्तौ पंच निजन्त धातवः द्विकर्मकरूपेण निर्दिष्टाः सन्ति एतेषां विषये अन्यन्तवाक्यस्य यः कर्ता तस्य विषये निजन्तवाक्ये कर्तृत्वस्य अविवक्षा कर्तुं शक्यते अस्यां स्थितौ अन्यैकिकारकैः अकथितः अन्यन्तकर्ता निजन्तप्रयोगे प्रकृतसूत्रेण कर्मसंज्ञा भवति एतेषाम् उदाहरणानि so this some vikarmaka dhatus he has given the second line here nijanta dhatus. So example if you see under tari trudhatu causative from tari अत्र शुद्धवाक्यं पयः समुद्रं तरन्ति. What is the meaning? पयः समुद्रं तरन्ति. शुद्धवाक्यं तरन्ति. Which is the kriya karta karma here? Which is the karta?
Fire is karta, samudra is
karma.
karma.
Taranti kriya.
Taranti Bhagavachanam, right? Samudram is Ekavachanam. Cannot be Samudraha only. It is karma. What about Payaha?
Bhagavachanam. Fire means
Water.
Payas is
Payaha, Payasi, Payamsi. So Payaha is not, again, it is not the karta. Both are.
Then te payaha samudram.
Yes, there you have to say. Payaha samudram taranti. Okay. The Vakya, Shuddha Vakyam. Nijanta Vakyam. Anuman Kapibihi Samudram. Or I think it's a typo here. Kapayaha must be there, I think. Missing, ka missing. Not Payaha. Should be Kapayaha. Then it is fine. Right? The typo. No? Because in this Vakya, Kapibihi is there. So ka must be missing here. Kapihi, Kapi, Kapayaha. So Kapayaha Samudram Taranti. Payaha Samudram Taranti doesn't make sense also. And Payaha is Ekavachanam. Napumsakalinga. Payas Sakaranta Shabda. Samudra Pullinga Shabda. It is in Dvitiya Bhakti, therefore it is karma. Okay, even if some Payaha, if we take Karta, Pratama Bhakti, then Kriya Padam doesn't match. Therefore it must be Kapayaha. Kapayaha Samudram Taranti. So, Anikarta is Kapayaha. Nijanta Vakyam Anuman Kapibihi Samudram Tarayati. Tarayati. So, Tarayati make crossover. Kaha Anuman. Kam Samudram. Kapibihi. Kapibihi is by the monkey. So what is the meaning? Anuman Tarayati. So yes, said here. Vitiyayam Panktu Nijandatuhu Anyanta Vakyasya Yaha Karta. So this is Anyanta Vakya. Yaha Karta Kapayaha. Anyanta Vakyasya Yaha Karta Tasya Vishaye Nijanta Vakye Kartatvasya Avivaksha Kartum Shakyate. Nijanta Tasya Vishaye Nijanta Vakye Kartatvasya Avivaksha. Avivaksha means need not be present. Akatitam, avivakshitam artaha. That is the meaning. So avivakshitam kartum shakyate. So yah karta anyanta prayoge saha. Here it is karta anyanta prayoga. In nijanta prayoga, nijanta prayoge kartartasya aviksha kartum shakyate. Need not be in karta. That depends. Akatitancha. That is vivaksha is not there to present that in kartarkaraka. Therefore anuman kapibihi samudram tarayati. Not anuman tarati tarayati. So samudra is the object. Samudram tarayati. Anuman tarayati. Samudram kapibihi. निजन्तवाक्ये कपि पदार्थस्य कर्तृसंज्ञायाः अविवक्षां कृत्वा प्रकृतसूत्रेण कपि पदार्थस्य च कर्मसंज्ञां कृत्वा अनुमान कपीन् समुद्रं तारयति इति प्रयोगः सिद्ध्यति. This vakya, this निजन्तवाक्ये कपि पदार्थस्य कर्तृसंज्ञायाः अविवक्षां कृत्वा प्रकृतसूत्रेण कपि पदार्थस्य कर्मसंज्ञा अनुमान कपीन समुद्रम तारयति इति प्रयोगः सिद्ध्यति. So anuman causes the kapis to cross over the samudra. So iti prayogah siddhyati.
This one Nijanta Vakye Kapi Padarthasya Kartri Sagnayaha. What is the
This is kapi bihi is kartari tritiya. Karta it is. Karta. Okay. Remember gati buddhi pratyavasanartha. Gati buddhi pratyavasanartha. Then akarmakanam yaha anikarta saha now. What is that sutra says? Yes, see, gati buddhi pratyasthanata shabda karma. Sutra number is, what is the number? Gati buddhi pratyasthanartha.
1452.
52. So here, gatyataka dhatu, tridhatu, gatyataka dhatu also only, right? See the example directly, or you can see your table. Pita manavakam gramam gamayati. And 1452, it is Manavaka gramam gachati, Manavaha is Anikarta. Anikarta will become Ditiya. Right? That's what the sutra says. Anikarta yaha saha now Nijanta yoge karma sanya bhavati. Of course, there are some exceptions are given, but here Tridhatu is not covered in any of the Vartikam there. Anuman kapibihi samudram tarayati. So
Kapibihi is Tritiya.
Tritiya,
This
Kartari
I am
Tritiya.
able to understand. Hanuman Kapin Samudram Tarayati. That I am able to get it. But Kapibihi, and that is Kartri Sagnya, how do you say?
Okay, this Ajantavakye kapi padarthasya kavi vivaksham krutva prakrita sutrena karma sagyam. So this akatitaha anyanta karta nijanta prayoge prakrita sutrena. So this is the next sutra is gati buddhi pratyasanartha. But this karika says for nijanta rupam of these dhatus, anyanta karta, which is that will take karma sanya in Nijanta Prayoga. These dhatus are not covered by this sutra, Gati Buddhi Pratyasanartha. Even the Tarati Gatyartaka dhatu, but anyway, the Karika is in Madhavi dhatu, he says Sayanacharya, this dhatu, Nijanta dhatus, these dhatus are Nijanta dhatus. So he says that Anyanta Karta, Nijanta Vakye, Karma Sanya Bhavati. So this we can understand, in fact, even by the by the next sutra, 1452. Taking Tru Dhatu to be the Gatyartaka Dhatu, therefore, Anuman Kapin Samudram Tarayati, like Manavaka Gramam Gamayati Pita, like that you can understand. But here, because this sutra is there, Gati Buddhi, therefore only we understand this is correct. Anuman Kapin Samudram Tarayati. Here, the Tru Dhatu, it doesn't take it as Gatyartaka Dhatu. This is all the Tarka, we come to conclusion that it is not Gatyartaka Dhatu. It is not in that meaning, Gatyartaka Dhatu. So, Gati, Buddhi, Pratyavasanartha only, in those cases only, Anyantakarta will take Karma Sanya. And here, if we don't take it as a Gatyartaka Dhatu, for me it looks like Gatyartaka Dhatu, but here it is not taken. Okay. If it is not Gatyartaka Dhatu, then what the Anikarta will take in Nijanta Prayoga? What Vibhakti, what Karaka it will take? If it is Gati Buddhi Pratyavasanartha Shabda Karma Akarmakanam, other than this, then what Karaka, what Vibhakti, that Anyanta, Anikarta will take in Nijanta Avastha. What Vibhakti it will take?
It should take Jija.
Kartra Karanyo Tritiya only.
Yeah.
Therefore Tritiya Vibhakti, that is valid. Like, we have an exception to Gati Buddhi Pratyavasanartha. Like, Rik, Hri, Anyatarasyam, and Ni, Hri, all those things are exempted. Right? Ni Dhatu also looks like, Ni Nayati, carries means Gatyartaka, it's not Gatyartaka. So we cannot take a Gatyartaka, therefore, Thru also not Gatyartaka. Otherwise, Ni also we can take Gatyartaka. So see here, Ni Bhakyur Na. But in fact, Ni is Gatyartaka Dhatu. He says here, Yadyapi Gatyartaka Staha, Tatapi, Anayoha Vishayoha Prakita Sutre, Sutrasya Prayogaha Nabhavati, Pita Manavekena Ajam Nayayati. If you can understand this, the same thing can be understood Kapibihi Samudram Tarayati Anuman.
We will take as Kartari Tritiya, that one.
Kartrkaranayo Tritiya, yes. Who is this
Kartrika.
Manavaka? How does it here? In this example also, Manavakena Tritiya Bhakti, by how it is Tritiya Bhakti? We have Pradhanakarta, Apradhanakarta. Anikarta, not Pradhanakarta, that is not right, but Anikarta, Nikarta. एतादृशस्य अनभिहित कर्तुः निर्देशार्थं कर्तृकर्णयोः तृतीया इत्यनेन तृतीया व्यक्तिः प्रयुक्ता दृश्यते, right? This
It means with the help of that meaning will come Manavake.
what not with the help of, why with the help of? Pita Manavakena, by this Manavaka, by the student Ajam, he causes the Aja. Nayati brings or takes. Not brings, takes, because Nayayati. Manavakena Ajam. It is not Karana, he is also a Karta. If it's Karta, then what Vivakti it will take? It is Anabhigita, therefore Kartakarnya Tritiya. But that is what here also same thing. Anuman Kapibhihi Samudram Tarayati. Here we can note, because this is by Sayanacharya, Tridhatu. If it is Gati Arthaka Dhatu, then it will become Kapin. That is also is given here. So that is why you see Kapin, but he is given by a Karika. So if you take this, Anuman Kapin Samudram Tarayati, then it fits in very well, like if you take it as Gati, Gati Arthaka Dhatu, Tridhatu. Then by the next sutra itself, same form you get Anuman Kapin Samudram Tarayati. But anyway, Sayanacharya gives saying that if you don't want to specify this anikarta as karta, Nijantavakya, then Nijantavakya kapi padarthasya kartasagyayaha avivaksham krutva. If it is kartasagyayaha, then it will be tritiya, kartakarnyo tritiya. If you don't want to present as a karta, then it will take dvitiya vibhakti. Anikartayaha saha nau. It takes dvitiya vibhakti. This is given. Okay. Next dhatu, let us see further. Grahi, Grag dhatu. This is neither of the Gati Buddhi Pratyavasanartha. Putraha Vastram Grannati. Nijantavakya Mata Putrena Vastram Rahayati. So here Putrena Tritiya Vibhakti by the Sutra. Anabhigita Karta, Kartar Karanayos Tritiya. If you don't want to present as a Karta, then you can present as a Karma also. That is what Sainacharya says. Mata Putram Vastram Grahayati. Similarly, Moch Dhatu. Chatraha Kopam Munchati. Nijantavakya Acharyaha Chatrena Kopam Mochayati. Chatrena Kartar Karanayos Tritiya. Anabhigita Karta. Abhigita Karta Pratama. Pratipadikata Linga Parimana Vachane Pratama. Now, if you don't want to present Anikarta in Karta, then it will take Karma Sanya, and therefore it can be Acharyaha Chatram Kopam Mochayati. So, he can, yes, in this left side, he has given this Karika under this Sutra gives. We can add this under Gati Buddhi Avasana for our understanding. There, we can say that Chatrena or Chatram Karta can be either in Tritiya or in, or it will take Karma Sanya. Anikarta can take Karma Tritiya Vibhakti by Kartar Karanayos Tritiya, or it can take Karma Sanya. What is the Pramanam? Pramanam is Sainacharya's Karika is a Pramanam. So this, for example, 4 dhatus. The 4 dhatus, because here Acharya has specified separately. So instead of taking under this sutra, already we have done this. We have some examples here, so we can include this under this so that it becomes clear. Here, Utsarga and Apavada, everything is there. So along with that, these 4 also can be 4 dhatus. Specifically, these 4 dhatus also can be included, where we have a choice of presenting the karta in as karma also. Kartuhu avivakshaya, karta sanyaya avivakshayam, then karma sanya bhavati. That is what the Karika says. Sainacharya says for these 4 dhatus. Tyaj dhatu. Shuddhavakyam, okay, that we saw. Oh, Tyaji, okay. Chatraha kopam tyajati. Previous one, much, okay. Acharyaha chatrena kopam tyajayati. Chatrena tritiya. And that same anikarta can be karma vivakshayam. It is kartra sanyayaha avivakshayam krutva karma sanyapi bhavati chatram iti. Similarly, deep dhatu. These dhatus are not listed in the next sutra. And here Karika says, therefore we can, and yet we can take it as a option. Optionality is there in presenting the karta as karma. Chatraha shastram deepyate. Deepyate avagacchati ityartaha. Acharyaha chatrena shastram deepayati. So, Acharyaha chatram shastram deepayati. Acharyaha chatrena shastram deepayati. Acharyaha chatram shastram deepayati. Etebhyaha panchabhyaha dhatubhyaha Gragi dhatoh dvikarmakatvam bhagavi vayyakarneki na angikriyate. Iti Bhattoji Dikshitena Prodhamanarayama Pashti Kritam Vartate. All these are dispute anyway. Here he has given Gragi 5 dhatus are given. These 5 dhatus also we can take these 5 Nijanta dhatus for which there is a choice of presenting the anikarta as karma. That a note can be added in our, I will add in later in the table, Gati Buddhi Pratyasanartha. Right? Understand? Gati Buddhi is there, therefore Nijanta and Anikarta is presented. Anikarta in Nijanta Prayaga presented as karma, takes karma sanya. Right? Only for dhatus which are Gatyataka dhatu, then Buddhi is Jnanam, Pratyasanartha is eating, then Shabda Karma, the literary works, then Akarmaka dhatus. Along with this, so here karma sanya takes Nijanta Prayaga, that Anikarta. These 5 dhatus are some special dhatus listed by Sayanacharya, who says these 5 dhatus, there is a choice of presenting the karta as karma. It means 2 possibilities are there. It is something similar to, we have the next sutra here, kru, kru. The r dhatu and kru dhatu, anyatarasyam, there is optionality is there for these 2 dhatus. Pani Maharishi said these 2 dhatus. Sayanacharya gives some more dhatus. That's it. That's the difference. So, kru dhatu, for example, Pita Manavakam Bharam Harayati. Manavakam. Manavakam is karma sanya. By what sutra? Anyatarasyam is there. Therefore, there is an optionality presenting it as karma. If karma is not presented, then it has to be by Tritiya. By what sutra? By what sutra? Huh?
Crore Anyatarasyam.
No. By Tritiya what? Manavakam Dvitiya Vakti by the sutra Krore Anyatarasyam. Pita Manavakam Bharam Harayati. Tritiya Vakti by
Karta.
Same thing here also. What's the problem then? Hanuman Kapipiki Samudram Tarayati. Kapipiki Katar Karaniyo Tritiya. Right?
Okay.
So for understanding, I said these 5 dhatus because this is given by Sayanacharya. See, a lot of acharyas have difference of opinion and give some the views. These 5 dhatus, Sajanta dhatus, we can add under Jati Buddhi Pratyasanartha there or Kru Kro Anyatarasyam. In fact, here under this I will write. So these 5 dhatus also can take Karma Sanya optionally. In the absence of Karma Sanya, it will take Karta Sanya by Karta Karaniyos Tritiya. That's it. Yes. I will add this 5 dhatus, the table, after the class. Okay, Akatitam Cha, it is done. And here also some Mata Veda is there. Bhattaji Dikshita doesn't accept for the dhatu, Grag dhatu. Grag dhatu as Vikarmaka dhatu, he doesn't accept. Vikarmakatvam Bhagubhigi Vyakarnahi na Angikriyate. By many Vyakarna, they don't accept Ragi as the Vikarmaka dhatu. Because they have their own logic. They do tarka, argument on this. Okay. Anyway, we don't have to get into that. Then see the next sutra. Akatitam cha is done. Next sutra is Gati Buddhi Pratyasanartha Shabda Karma Karmakanam Anikarta Yaha Anikarta Saha Now Nijanta Prayoge Karma Sanya Bhavati. That already we have seen in our table. We can quickly see the website. Gati is Gatyartaka dhatu. Thru dhatu, thru tarati, as given in the previous one. It is not Gatyartaka. Rakaranam is crossing over. Movement is there. But why Sayanacharya says we don't know. If it is only Gatyartaka, then it will take only Karma Sanya. It cannot take Karta Sanya. That possibility ruled out. But in the website he has said, it is Shuddha Vakyam iti. So the Fatru Dhatu, like Nihir, you can take it as an option. So Gatyartaka Dhatavaha, Buddhyartaka Dhatavaha, Bhojanartaka Dhatavaha, Shabda Karma Dhatavaha. Shabda Karma is the Shabda. Shabda means words. It could be words, Upadesha or Kavya, any literary works, could be anything. Dhatu for which the karma is the Shabda. Then Akarmaka Dhatus. एतेषां विषये अन्यन्तप्रयोगस्य यः कर्ता अन्यन्तप्रयोगे कर्मसंज्ञकः भवति ता मानवकः ग्रामं गमयति मानवकं ग्रामं गमयति गम धातु लिंग गत्यर्थक धातु मानवकं धर्मं बोधयति बुद्धि सेंस ऑफ नॉलेज ज्ञानं मानवकं ओदनं भोजयति प्रत्यवसानार्थ मीन्स ईटिंग मानवकं वेदम् अध्यापयति अध्यापयति that is teaching Gadi Buddhi Pratyavasanaartha Adhyapayati also an example of Bodhayati only. Manavakam Shayati, it is Akarmaka Dhatus. Karmaka Dhatu. So Karaka Ityasmin Adhikareki Yehi Dashabhiki Sutrahi Karma Sangyaya Vidanam Kriyate Teshu Idam Navamam Sutram. Anena Sutrena Nijanta Prayoge Karma Sangya Vidiyate. This is only for Nijanta Prayoga Yaha Anikartas Tasya Karma Sangya. Anikarta Sanau. अन्यन्तवाक्यस्य एकः कर्ता सः सामान्यरूपेण निजन्तप्रयोगे अपि सः सामान्यरूपेण निजन्तप्रयोगे अपि कर्तृसंज्ञकः भवति अन्यन्तवाक्यस्य एकः कर्ता सामान्यरूपेण निजन्तवाक्ये कर्तृसंज्ञकः एव भवति एतादृश्यां कर्मसंज्ञायां प्राप्तायां पंचसु स्थलेषु तां बाधित्वा प्रकृतसूत्रेण तस्याः ताने कर्मसंज्ञा विधीयते क्रमेण विवरम् एतादृशम् पंचसु स्थलेषु तां बाधित्वा in 5 places it is एतादृश्यां कर्मसंज्ञां प्राप्तायां पंचसु स्थलेषु तां बाधित्वा कर्मसंज्ञा विधीयते. In 5 places it is situations.
But
तां बाधित्वा
then निजन्तवाक्ये अपि कर्तृसंज्ञकः एव भवति एतादृश्यां कर्मसंज्ञायां प्राप्तायां அது சத்தி சப்தமிலே कर्तृसंज्ञायां प्राप्तायां இருக்கணும் இல்லையா? She has given he has given कर्तृसंज्ञकः एव भवति.
Yeah, it's a typo. Yes, it's a mistake. Yes. एतादृश्यां कर्मसंज्ञायां, no, it will not come because कर्तृसंज्ञां बाधित्वा प्रकृत पंचस्थलेषु पंच is this pancha gati buddhi pratyavasanaartha shabda karma akarma, right? स्थलेषु तां बाधित्वा, तां referring to कर्तृसंज्ञां बाधित्वा प्रकृतसूत्रेण कर्मसंज्ञा विधीयते. This is a typo. Yes, you're right. कर्तृसंज्ञा because that meaning doesn't fit in. What meaning कर्मसंज्ञायां प्राप्तायां, when कर्मसंज्ञा is there, तां बाधित्वा, again कर्मसंज्ञा is meaningless. Yes. क्रमेण विवरम्. So sometimes the test is very good, so we understand clearly. क्रमेण विवरणम् एतादृशम्. गत्यर्थकाः धातवः. पिता मानवकं ग्रामं गमयति. So गम या इत्यादयः ये गत्यर्थकाः धातवः तेषाम् अन्यन्तकर्ता निजन्तप्रयोगे प्रकृतसूत्रेण कर्मसंज्ञकः भवति. ता गम धातोः अन्यन्तप्रयोगे मानवक ग्रामं गच्छति गमनक्रिया. ग्राम कर्तुकीर्षितमं कर्म. उत्तरदेशसंयोग फलमिच्छति कर्ता. Therefore कर्ता प्रातिपदिकात लिंग परिमाणवचने प्रथमा. So मानवक is अनिकर्ता which will take मानवक पदार्थस्य अन्यन्तप्रयोगे प्रथमा विभक्ति. अन्यन्तप्रयोगे कर्मसंज्ञकः भवति. पिता मानवकं ग्रामं गमयति. So we have 2 karma. So gam dhatu is a dvikarmaka dhatu. Is it a dvikarmaka dhatu? Yes or no?
No, it is not.
No, it is not.
It is not Vikarma Dhatu. If it is Vikarma Dhatu, then the sutra itself, why do we require? We don't require. It can be covered by the previous sutra, Akatitam Cha. There we have 12 plus 4, 16 Vikarma Dhatus are there. It will cover. That is why the Sainacharya, the Karika is given there. Because he takes those dhatus to be a Vikarmaka dhatus. It's not covering those dhatus under this sutra. It's taking those dhatus to be a Vikarmaka dhatu. Vikarmaka dhatu means avivakshitam cha. When you don't want to present in a particular karaka, you can present in what karaka? 12 plus 4. If you don't want to present in any particular karaka, the dona karma, you can present as what karaka?
Vivakshayam.
What karaka?
Sita.
Karma karaka. Right?
Karma karaka.
That's what Vikarmaka dhatu is, right? All the example, so Payaha Gam Dogdi. Goho, Gam Payaha Dogdi. Gavaha Payam Dogdi can be, but Gavaha you don't want to present go as Shashti or Panchami, whatever it is. Then Vivakshayam, you present it as Karma. The same thing Sainacharya says. Sainacharya considers those 5 dhatus to be a Vikarmaka dhatu. Though there are Matavedas, that's okay. Therefore, he says, Kartuhu Avivakshayam Karma Sanya Bhavati iti. That is why that Karika is covered under that sutra. So it is about Vikarmaka dhatus. So it is better to add that in under Vikarmaka dhatu instead of adding here. Otherwise, instead of adding in this. Because these are not Vikarmaka dhatus. Are these Vikarmaka dhatus? No. You understand what I'm saying? These are not Vikarmaka dhatus. But it appears as though Vikarmaka dhatus, right? When Nijanta. Gamayati means. So Gramam is one karma. Manavakam is another karma. Is it Vikarmaka dhatu? No.
No.
Causative form, in causative form, these dhatus, these 5 things, Gati, Buddhi, Pratyaya, Sanartha. Only in 5 these places that Anikarta will take Karma Sanya. What about other places? Other places we cannot have Karma Sanya for the Anikarta. It will be Tritiya. In other places, Tritiya Vyakti only. Kartakaranayo is Tritiya, right?
Yeah.
For other dhatus. Only for these 5 dhatus, Nijanta. Okay. So therefore, these are not Vikarmaka dhatus. These are not Vikarmaka dhatus. So for other dhatus, there is no confusion at all because there that Anikarta will take Tritiya Vivakti only. Whereas for these 5 Panchasu Staleshu, in 5 situations, the dhatus having this meaning, there that Anikarta will take Karma Sanya. Because it takes Karma Sanya, let us not consider that the Gam dhatu as Vikarmaka dhatu. That is wrong. Okay, it's not Vikarmaka dhatu. This doubt may come later also, please note. This is not Vikarma dhatu, only those 12 plus 4. Now we can add the Sainacharya's list also plus 5. So 12 plus 4 plus 5. That is the list of dhatus. That is Vikarmaka dhatu. Because it is Vikarmaka dhatu, therefore Akatitam cha Avivakshayam Kartuh Avivaksha Kartrasanya Avivakshayam Karma Sanya Bhavati, he says. Right? There the Anikarta in Nijanta Priyaha has to take, if that Karika is not there, it has to take only Kartakaranayo Tritiya. By that sutra, it has to take only Tritiya Vyakti. But he says Tritiya Vyakti also. Okay. I hope you understand, right? So clear the previous one. What is the number? What is the previous one? 1451. 51. Akatitam cha. So this we can add 12 plus 4 plus these dhatus also 5 dhatus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. These 5, all these are causative dhatus. Therefore, the next sutra, that is what we are saying, Gati Buddhi, that is also causative discussion. So this doesn't come under that category. These uncausative, these 5 dhatus are vikarmaka dhatus. That's what Sainacharya says. If it's vikarmaka dhatu, then akatitancha by that sutra, we don't want to present it as a karta sanya, as karta, because only karta karnya ustratiya only, that is alone is possible. There he gives an option, it can take karma sanya. Okay, so therefore these 5 dhatus also can be added, 12 plus 4 plus 5. Okay, because here it is positive, therefore we may think that it comes under this. This is not comes under this. This is different. Akatitamcha is different. Akatitamcha, it says that when you don't want to present in a particular karaka, then it will take karma. For the dhatus, 12 plus 4 dhatus. In Nijanta Priyaha, what happens in generally? Nijanta Priyaha, that Anikarta will take Tritiya Vibhakti only. In Nijanta Prayoga, any dhatu you take, Nijanta causative form, Chur dhatu, Chorayati, Patayati, whatever you take, Anikarta will take what Vibhakti? Karta will take Pratama Vino. Tritiya only, right? But this sutra says, for these 5 Panchasustaleshu, Anikarta in Nijanta Prayoge, it will take Karma Sanya, therefore Dvitiya Vibhakti. Okay. So, therefore, there is a difference. These 5 dhatus in Anikarta, that Karta which takes Tritiya Vibhakti, by this Tarika, it will take Dvitiya Vibhakti. So, this is different and this is different. I said the Kri, in that I will add, not required. These are Vikarmaka dhatus. Okay. Don't confuse Vikarmaka dhatus with Nijanta dhatus. Nijanta dhatus, all Nijanta dhatus are not Vikarmaka dhatus. These 5 Nijanta dhatus are Vikarmaka dhatus. Please note. These 5 Nijanta dhatus are Vikarmaka dhatus. Not all Nijanta dhatus are Vikarmaka dhatus. Even though here Gam dhatu, for example, Gamayati has got 2 karma, it is not Vikarmaka dhatu. If it is Vikarmaka dhatu, then we will have Akatitamcha, by that we have choice, Avivakshitam. Can we do Pita Manavakena Gramam Gamayati? Is the sentence valid? Valid or not? Pita Manavakena Gramam Gamayati. Valid or not?
Valid.
No, not valid. It is not valid. If it is valid, then why this sutra is there? Is it optional? No. Pita Manavakam Gramam Gamayati only you have to say. You cannot say Pita Manavakena Gramam Gamayati. You cannot say. And Gamayati, causative form of the Gam dhatu, not covered by Sainacharya, even the 5 dhatus. Only among the, even Tri dhatu also, if you take it as a Gatyataka dhatu, that Tri dhatu, causative form, it is Vikarmaka dhatu, he says. Therefore, only there we have choice of presenting that as karma. But here, that is Tritiya Vibhakti or Karma Sanya Dvitiya Vibhakti. Here we don't have choice at all. You cannot say Pita Manavakena Gramam Gamayati. You understand?
Yeah.
It's
So
confusing,
it should be Vikarmaka dhatu only then.
Where?
Like Tri dhatu is in is the Vikarmaka dhatu, so we can.
There we can present Anikarta as Anikarta being a Karta because it is Anabhigita in the Nijanta, therefore Kartar Karnyo Tritiya Vibhakti. If you don't want to present that as a Karta, then can be Karma. Right? Choice is there for the 5 dhatus.
Okay.
For the 5 dhatus, Tari, Grahi, Mochi, and Tyaji, and Deepi. Whereas here, Nijanta dhatus, Gamayati is there. Can you present Manavaka, Anikarta as Tritiya? No. The sentence is Ashuddha Vakyam only. Understand?
Okay.
You cannot have. And there are, in case of Ni and Hr, in fact, that is ruled out. Ni and Hr is, where is it? The Vivartika. Where Kru and Kro, that is Anyatarasya. Optionally, causative form of these two dhatus, their Anikarta can take Karma Sanya optionally. If it doesn't take Karma Sanya, then what Sanya it will take? Anikarta, Idijanta, Prayoge. If it doesn't take Karma Tritiya Bhakti, Karta Karanaya Tritiya, simple. That's why we have two forms, right? Here we have two forms. It is possible here. Pita Manavakam Bharam Harayati, Pita Manavakena Bharam Harayati. But understand?
Okay.
Whereas here, Gati Buddhi, there, Pita Manavakam Gramam Gameti only, not Manavakena Gramam Gameti. That usage is not Shuddha. You cannot do it. Understand?
Okay. Ji.
And in the case of Nidatu, Vagdatu, Nidatu, Vagdatu, no, it doesn't happen. That is negative. I mean, it's given Ni, please see our table. The case of Nidatu, Ni Bhakhyoho Na, Sutram is there, right? There, Anikarta taking Karma Sanya is ruled out. It is not allowed at all. Ni Bhakhyoho Na. Please see. There it has to be what? Ni Bhagyor Na. There it has to be Tritiya only. Kartar Karanayos Tritiya only. It cannot take Ditya Vibhakti by this sutra. Gati Buddhi Pratyasanartha. Even though Nidatu, Bhagdatu, Gatyata Kadatu, but it will not govern the Anikarta in as Karmakaraka. It has to be Tritiya because Nivagyoho Na Vartikam is there. Understand?
Yes.
To study again, then becomes clear. Okay, please go through. So, therefore, here it is Manavakena Gamayati. That understanding is not correct. Okay, please note. It has to be only karma. Grama is Pradhana karma. Manavaka is Anikarta becoming karma. Let us not use Pradhana and Gauna, otherwise we may think it as a Vikarmaka Dhatu. You have two karmas are there, that's why I say Pradhana. Manavaka is karma. You can call Gauna karma, nothing wrong, but it is by this sutra, not because Gam Dhatu is Vikarmaka Dhatu. It cannot be. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then. 1 minute. Akarmaka dhatu, some karmakanam. Yes. Here you can see this Gati Buddhi Pratyanasanartha Shabda Karma Akarmakanam. Except Akarmakanam. Akarmakanam means Akarmaka dhatus. Akarmaka dhatus cannot take karma, right? Akarmaka dhatus are those dhatus which cannot have karma. That's why Akarmaka. But what about others? Gati, Buddhi, Pratyasanartha, Shabda, Karma. These can take karma. These are all Sakarmaka dhatus. So among the list here given Pancha, so Gati, Buddhi, Pratyasanartha, Shabda, Karma. Shabda Karmakaha, Dhatavaha, Sakarmaka Dhatavaha. Akarmakanam is very clearly given, Akarmaka Dhatu, Dhatavaha. Two things are given. So for these Akarma, for these first four, the causative form of the dhatus, where you will have two karma. You will have two karma. Causative form of the dhatus in these, meaning the first four things. Chaturshu Staleshu. You will have two karma. One is Pradhana karma. Other one takes karma, that is the Karta, Anikarta takes karma sanya by this sutra. And akarmaka dhatu anyway cannot take karma, but when it is causative, it becomes sakarmaka dhatu. Right? Akarmaka dhatu becomes sakarmaka when it is causative. There karma will be there. There anikarta is which is there, that will take karma sanya. This is what the sutra says, right? Chaturashu staleshu, for these four dhatus, which are sakarmaka dhatus, which will have two karma. One is pradhana karma, other one is anikarta taking karma sanya by this sutra. Last one is akarmaka dhatu, nijanta prayoga, that becomes sakarmaka. There it can have only one karma, and that karma will, that has to be, here it happens to be the anikarta, which takes karma sanya by this sutra. Okay. So these dhatus only he says. But all nijanta dhatus should take. If it is sakarmaka, it will have two karma. If it is akarmaka, it will have how many karma?
One only.
Only one only. All nijanta dhatus can have two karma. All sakarmaka dhatus. All sakarmaka dhatus in nijanta rupam can have two karmas. And akarmaka dhatu being akarmaka, it cannot have karma in anyanta avastha, but nijanta avasthayam can have one karma, right? Is it clear? This is in general.
Okay.
Other than these dhatus, other than the dhatus listed here,
Gati,
right?
Buddha, Devasana.
Other than these five, then the causative form of the dhatus, nijanta prayoge, anyanta karta, what sanya it will take, what vibhakti it will take, other than these five.
Tritiya.
Tritiya only, kartakarnyo
Tritiya.
tritiya.
Mm.
Therefore, this five, here what Sainacharya says, it is valid only. Anuman kabibihi sabadam tarayati. Yes, Kameshwaraji, is it clear? It is valid only.
Yes, ji.
There he gives an option saying that this anikarta nijantavake, this kartu sanyaya avivakshayam, karma sanya bhavati, he says. Okay, because he considers these five to be a karmaka dhatus, therefore it can take karma sanya. Okay, think about this. Now let us read quickly from the beginning. So panchasu staleshu. Okay, this is the point to be noted. Later also when we read, we'll read it wrong. Karta sanyayam praptayam. These five places it is negated. Gatyartaka dhatavaham pita manavakam gramam gamayati. Already we have seen. I think we can skip. So it did this part a lot. Atra gamayati iti tingantena prayojaka kartuhu. So we have prayojaka karta. That is defined by the sutram. Swatantraha karta. After that, tat prayojakaha etuhu. Prayojaka kartuhu means etuhu iti artaha. Prayojaka karta. So gamayati iti tingantena, what is abhidanam, what is abhigitam? Prayojaka karta, hetuhu. Right? The causative agent. What is anabhigitam? Anabhigitam karma dvayam api. Anabhigitam karma, two karmas are there. Right? What are the two karmas? One is pradhana karma, that is kartuhu ipitamam karma. Another one, this anikarta, that also will take karma sanya. By this sutra, anabhigite karmani dvitiya only. Itiya nena dvitiya eva nirdishyate. Right? Therefore, pita manavakam gramam gamayati yaprayati, all these yogas are there. Please note here, pradhana karma, that is kartuhu ipitamam karma, that is pradhana karma, and this manavakam can take the gauna karma by the sutra, but note manavakena is not possible. It is possible only for the dhatus other than these dhatus listed here. Right? Okay.
In the sutra, gati, buddhi,
pratyavasana. Pratyavasana means eating. Bhojanam is. That's the meaning. Pratyavasanartha. Dakshyartaka dhatavaha. Pratyavasanartha dhatavaha means dakshyartaka dhatavaha. Okay. Buddhyartaka means buddhi means not antakaranam. Buddhi means knowledge. Like pita manavakam dharmam bodhayati. Bodhayati, patayati, all those dhatus will come. They are covered by this. So Pita Manavakam Dharmam Bodhayati. Manavakena, is it possible? No. There is no Manavakena, Ashuddha Vakya. So Buddha Vid Ityadeha, Ye Buddhyartakaha Dataha, Tesha Manyanta Karta Nijanta Prayoge, Prakrita Sutrena, Karma Sanya Bhavati. So Anyanta Prayoge, Manavakaha Dharmam Buddhyate, meaning student understands Dharma. And who causes him, make him to understand? Pita. So Pita Manavakam Dharmam Bodhayati. Bodhayati, by that what is Abhigita is Pita, Abhigita Karta Pratama, Anabhigita Karma Dvitiya, Katohi Karma, and Manavakam also is, it is Anabhigita Karta, and it is no Karta, Anikarta in Yentavastayam, Tritya Vakti by this Sutra, Karta Karaniyo Tritiya, Baditva, that Karta Karaniyo Tritiya, it is Sutram Baditva, by this Sutra, Karma Sanya Vidiyate, right?
Yes.
I think we can skip all these things, simple, the same thing. Then Pratyavasanartakaha is Bhojanartakaha, given. So Pratyavasana means eating. But it is in, I have to check how the word is derived. Prati plus
Avasan.
Ava plus, then what is the Dhatu? Pratyavasanartha. I have to find out. So, Pratyavasana, it is. Let me check what Dhatu which gives this meaning. Pratyavasanartha. The Prati and Ava is Upasarga.
Prati plus Ava plus So plus Lut.
Prati plus Ava plus Su. Su Dhatu.
So he has given.
So or Su. Okay. Where is given?
In the website, Shabdakalpadrumaha. Kosha Anveshaha.
Pratyavasanartha. Su Dhatu, which is Swadigana or Sho Dhatu. Sho Antakarmani is there. Pratyavasanartha.
Pratyavasana.
Prati plus Ava plus Sho. Sho Antakarmani. It is fourth conjugation. It is Dhatu. Sho Antakarmani is fourth conjugation. Antakarmani, but with the Upasarga, the meaning is changes. Bhojanam Vityataha. Which is Dhatu Pata, you can see. So means Aupadeshika Dhatu is Sho. Dhatva Dege Shahasaha.
Okay.
That is Dhatu Pata. Fourth conjugation. Sho Antakarmani. Yeah. Divadikana Dhatu. To kill, to destroy, to finish. But with the Ava, Prati and Ava, the meaning changes. So plus Shan plus Ti, we get Syati, Syataha, Syanti. The Trupam is like that. So this is the Dhatu. Okay. The Upasarga, what it does is very difficult, huh? No. Upasarga Chandrika, 5 volumes are there. From there we have to find. Anyway, these things are there. Huh?
It kills our hunger, so for Bhojanat.
Yeah, but the Sho Antakarmani means to kill. To kill and to eat. What is with the Upasarga, it changes the meaning completely, right? Upasargaha Dhatu Atra Anyatra Niyate. Pala Anyatra Niyate. Okay. So Bhuj Ash Dhatu Ityadeha. Ye Bhojanartakaha Dhatu Tesha Manyanta Karta Nijanta Priha Prakrita Sutrina Karma Sanya. Example you can see. Manavaha Odaram Bhungte. Please note, Kad is not included because we have Vartika. Kad is negated. Kad Dhatu, even though Bhojanartaka, that we should not consider. That is one. Vartika is there. Adikadyor. Adi is Adu Dhatu. Adi is causative. Adu become Ad. And Kad Yate, Kad Dhatu also. Anikarta for the Dhatu Sad and Kad. Nintavasta will not take. Then what Sanya it will take? Karta. Karta Karadayos Tritiya only.
Yeah.
Right. So please note this. Adu Dhatu and Kad Dhatu will not take. It's not included here. So Manavaka Odanam Bhungte Bujidatu, Causative Bojayati, Pita Bojayati, Odanam Manavakam. Okay. How do you translate into English? Father
There
makes
makes Manavaka to eat rice.
Manavaka to eat rice. If this English word is trying to convert into Sanskritam, then it becomes difficult unless you know this, right?
Yes.
Otherwise, what will happen? The Odana, see, possibility I'm saying. Odana goes to whom? Manavaka. So Manavaka is it not Sampradana? Possible or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Odana is the object. Karmana yam abhiprayati sa Sampradanam. So Odaram goes to Manavaka. So Manavaka Sampradanam, no. The sutra says no. Anikartayaha saha now karma only. That's why the rules are important. Okay. So Prayojaka Karta, when we have, then the Anikarta, Nentavastaya, Karma Sajna only. You cannot even ask this question. Kasmai Odanam Dada Bojayati. That is wrong. In fact, the question itself is wrong. Kasmai Odanam Dadati is okay. Pita Manavakaya Odanam Dadati, that is fine. Ichati Dadati. But with Bojayati, then we cannot say Kasmai. That is wrong. Grammatically wrong and usage also wrong also. Usage also doesn't make sense at all. Huh?
Come, we have to use the.
Come only you have to ask. 2 times you have to ask come. One is Ipsitam Karma, other one is Anikarta Karma.
That also come means for whom and all.
Again, context. Come means to and all Pita Bojayati. But Kasmai we should not use.
Okay.
Okay. Then Shabda Karmaka. Adhyapayati. The object is Veda. Veda is Shabda. Shabdarashi. Therefore, Shabda Karmaka. So Manavakam Shabdam Adhyapayati.
Buddhi won't come here.
Huh?
We cannot take Buddhi because of Adhyayana or Buddhi. Knowledge increases, no? So we cannot take Adhyapanam is Buddhi, no? We have to take it as Shabda only.
It's a good question. Why can't we take it Bodhayati? Adhyapayati, Bodhayati, Patayati, all same only. Jnanam, right?
Yeah.
Buddhi. That Bodhayati example, if you see, Dharma also in terms of words, right? Dharma Shastram, suppose if you take. Dharma means Dharma Shastram. Shabda Karma. I think you can take.
Bodhayati, Bodha only we have to take. Now, which Kriya we have to take and decide whether it is Buddhi or Gati or something else.
Yeah, Adhyapayati teachers. Teachers. Bodhayati also means teachers. Patayati also teachers. And for that, here Veda is karma, therefore it takes Adhyapayati to be Shabda Karmaka Dhatus. But we can take for the previous one also. Yesham Dhatunam Karma Padamasti Yata Vedaha Shloka Kavyam Grantham Geetam Padyam Adeha Te Dhata Shabda Karmakaha Yata Gai Pat Adi In Ityadayaha Etadrishanam Shabda Karmaka Dhatunam Anyanta Nijanta Yoke Pragda Sutra Karma Sanya Bhavati. Yeah, it's. I think it depends on your vivaksha only. Vivaksha, you have to take it. So Patayati also is there. Pata is Patam Patayati. Patayati, Bodhayati, all same only, right? So Patam Bodhayati, Dharmam Bodhayati, Dharmashastram Bodhayati. It depends. You can take it as Shabda Karma also or Buddhyartaka Dhatu also you can take. I think we can. I mean, for example being common, I mean, can have, or your Vivaksha only, can take both, any of them. It's not a problem. Right? So dharmam also, dharma is dharmam, right? Words only. Gramam, suppose if it is not a word, it is destination.
Yeah.
Gramam. But if it is dharmam, vedam, etc., then it is Shabda Karma only. So he could have given some other example instead of this. Some other example would have been better, because the same example can be used for Bodhayati, Jnanarthaka Dhatus. What example you have given the table? Let us see. You can give some other example. Vedam adite. Okay. That. Chatraha vedam adiyate. Buddhyarthaka dhatu. Let me see. Buddhyarthaka. Yeah. Vyakaranam vidanti. Vyakaranam vedayati. Well, here also we can say Vedam. Why not Veda? So I think there can be in both either one of them, Jnanarthaka or Shabda Karma. So Shabda Karma we can take some other example. Like here, Chatraha Vedam Adiyate. Chatra studies Veda. Then Adhyapakaha Chatran Vedam Adhyapayati. Here also Adhyapayati is there. Adhyapayati is Jnanarthaka Dhatu only. The dog Jnanarthaka Dhatu, Patayati, Bodhayati. So some other example we can take. This is a stock example. We can think of some other example. But he has given Yata Gai. Gai is, you can take Gai Dhatu. You can leave Dhatu.
Gayati, no?
Gayati.
Okay.
So Geetam Gayati and causative will be Gayati, right?
Yeah.
So Pita Manavakam Geetam Gayati, you can say. Or Vedam Gayati, Shlokam Gayati, Kavyam Gayati. You can take that example. Yes. Other things are easy. Then Akarmaka Dhatu. Manavakaha Shete. Shing Dhatu, Atmanipadi. Pita Manavakam Shayayati. So Akarmaka Dhatu, all Akarmaka Dhatu Nijantavastayam becomes Sakarmaka. Then it will take karma. What karma it will take? Only the Anikarta. Anikarta will be the karma. So all Akarmaka Dhatu, is there any exclusion? All Akarmaka Dhatu, Hru, Kru, Anitarasyam, and Ni, Vak, Na, all Akarmaka Dhatus. Then it means all Akarmaka Dhatus in the Nijantavastha, Anikarta will take karma sanya. Only the Sakarmaka Dhatus, only these four cases only Anikarta will take karma sanya. Otherwise, Kartar Karanyos Tritiya Bhakti only. All the Sakarmaka Dhatus, the Anikarta in Nentavastayam will take Tritiya Bhakti except these four. You understand like? Except these four. Gati Buddhi Pratyavasa Nartha Shabda Karma. And Akarmaka Dhatus, all Akarmaka Dhatus, now their Anikarta in Nentavastha will take karma sanya. Okay, Manavakam Hasayati, Pita Manavakam Hasayati. Now Suchana. Akarmaka Dhata Hityukte, Te Dhata Tesham Karma Padam Nasti. Vakye Karma Padam Na Vartate Uta Na Iti Vishayahatra Na Chintaniyaha. This is very important. Akarmaka Dhatus, because Sakarmaka Dhatus also can be Akarmaka Dhatu. When Karma Vivakshayam, right? Karma, like Manavakaha Kadati, for example. What is the object there? Object not there. Then Karmani would be Manavakena Kadyate. What Prayoga is that? Prayoga is Sakar Bhave Prayoga. Because even though Kadadatu is Sakarmaka Dhatu, but Karma is not mentioned, therefore it will be Bhave Prayoga. Karma not there, right? I didn't say Rotikam Kadati. That, like that you cannot take, he says. It's Akarmaka means only Akarmaka Dhatu. not because karma is not mentioned in the Vakyam. It's very important to note. Vakye karma padam vartate uta na iti vishyaha na atra chintaniyaha. Very important. So it's purely akarmaka dhatus. Like here, Devadattaha Pachati, give an example. What is the karma here? Karma rotika or annam, he didn't say that. So therefore, Bhave Priyaha, it will be Bhave Priyaha, Devadattena Pachyate. Can we take this dhatu Pachati here? It is akarmaka dhatu, akarmakanam, anikartasana. No. Ruled out. Because atra pachdhatu akarmaka rupena naiva pariganyate. Karma padam na vivakshitam. By the speaker. Karmapadam na vidyate. But dhatu is sakarmaka dhatu only. Karmapadasya adhyaharaha shakyaha. Yataha karmapadam can be supplied. Therefore, pachdhatu sandarbhena karmapadam tu avashyam eva sambhavati. Therefore, pachdhatu, sakarma dhatu should not be considered because of the absence of karma. The vakya. Because the speaker doesn't want to mention karma, therefore doesn't use. So pachati is akarmaka dhatu. Because karma is not there, we cannot consider that. Therefore akarmaka rupe naiva pariganyate. Please note. Then Purva Sutre Kaumudya Vidyamanena this Vartika. Akarmaka dhatu bigiryoge. Deshakalaha bhavahantavyaha adva chakarma sangakiti vachyam iti vartikena akarmaka dhatu nam yoge api deshakaladikam karma padam bhavitum hargati. Parantu etadrishe karma pade labde api ete dhatavah akarmaka rupena eva pariganyate. Ataha prakrit sutre vidyamana akarmaka iti amshena tesham rkरणम avashyam eva bhavati. Yata pita manavakam kurun shayati. Atra manavaka padatasya karma sangya prakrit sutrena. Tata kuru padatasya. Kuru what vibhakti it will take? By the previous sutra it will take. By the previous vartika, akarmaka dhatu yoge. By that, it will take karma sanya. Kurun swapiti shayeti, like we saw. Understand? You understand this? Akarmaka dhatu nam yoge, this vartika, what we saw before. For akarmaka dhatus, desha kala bhavaha gantavya advacha karma sanyakaha iti vachyam. That vartika, what we saw. Desha, that is the akarmaka dhatu. That is the kriya, the action which happens during which the space or time or distance, right? So that, and then that will take karma sanya. The stock example, Devadattaha kurun swapiti. Kurun means kuru deshe swapiti. Right?
Yes.
So sabdhatu is akarmaka dhatu. Cannot take karma. Then only have kurun because of that sutra. Because that action is, the kriya happens in that particular space or time or distance or the location or the janapada place. So there only akarmaka dhatus. Akarmaka dhatu nam yoge desha kaladikam karma padam bhavitum hargati. Parantu etadashe karma pade labde api ete dhatavaha akarmaka rupena pariganyate. Even though these dhatus, akarma dhatus, take karma by this previous vartika, it doesn't become sakarmaka dhatu. These dhatus are akarmaka dhatu only, even for their causative forms. Akarmaka rupena pariganyate ataha et prakrita sutra vidyamana akarmaka iti tesham iti amshe tesham grahणम avashyam bhavati. Pita manavakam kurun shayayati. Shayayati, what is the dhatu? Shing dhatu. Shete. Sakarmaka or akarmaka?
Akarmaka.
Therefore, Devadattaha kurun shete means kuru is kuru desha. The karma is karma sanya by the sutra.
Desha kala.
By this vartika only. By this vartika only it takes karma sanya, right? Kuru. Now that dhatu, because it takes karma, does it become sakarmaka? No. Therefore, for those dhatus and it is akarmaka dhatu. Akarmaka dhatu only. It doesn't. You should not consider it as a sakarmaka. Now the causative form. Shi dhatu causative form shayayati. So now here manavakaha kurun swapiti, and causative form of that pita manavakam kurun shayayati. So here the dhatu shayayati is akarmaka dhatu, right? And kurun is karma because of this vartika, and manavakam akarmaka dhatu. For akarmaka dhatus, that anikarta will be karma. Therefore, this is the karma. But kuruna also is karma by the previous vartika. Therefore, we have two karma. Like sakarmaka dhatus, in such cases we have two karma. One karma by the vartikam, other karma by this sutram, current sutram. Understand?
Okay.
Generally, causative form of the sakarmaka dhatus will have only one karma, and that karma would be karta, anikarta will be. That is what the sutra also says. Anikarta will be karma. But there are some dhatus, akarma dhatu, deshakala gantavya by this vartika, that those which take karma, like kurun, supiti in this example, kuru, that desha, that is karma sanya. Because it takes the dhatu as karma, doesn't mean the dhatu becomes sakarmaka. It is still akarmaka only. Therefore, causative form of that sentence would be kurun shayati pita manavakam kurun shayati. Kurun is karma sanya, enjoys karma, kuru enjoys karma sanya by the vartikam, and manavaka by this sutra. That's what he says, important point to be noted here. Manavaka padatasya karma sanya prakta sutrena, kuru padatasya karma sanya by the vartikam siddhyati.
Shamyatamji.
Yes.
Yoga classes.
Okay, we'll stop here. So this, remember, we have to start from here. Nisheda Vartikani to this sutra. How many Vartikas are there? Nivagyogna, Adikadyoho, like that. Some Vartikas are there. We will see in the next class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidham Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Please go through this, otherwise you will forget.
Yes.
Yes, Jay, we will go.
Yes,
Yes,
Jay.
go
Have
through.
to go through it.
Otherwise you will forget what we discussed.
It's really difficult to understand also. So we have to-
Not difficult, difficult to remember.
Difficult.
That's why you have to write it. Somewhere you have to make a write. See, table is there, I will write as much as possible, but how much you will write? Yeah. Okay. Please write it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Dhanyawad.
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 Dhanyawad, Ji.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawad.